Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this video, I'm going to do the benchmark test comparison between the Realme GT Neo 2 versus Realme GT device by using the GT mode after the Realme UI 3.0 update. Yes friends, this is a question which has been requested by a few of my subscribers asking me to compare these both phones. Let's see, both phones are running exactly same Realme UI 3.0 latest update as well, which is a beta version. Trial version which is going on between these two phones. And let's see after this update what will be the overall benchmark wise between these both phones, how much we can actually get by using the GT mode. Let me need to enable the GT mode in the notification toggle. So we should be able to see this GT mode. As you can see friends, the GT mode has been enabled between these both phones. Now let's compare the benchmark test, how much score we can actually expect between these both devices. Let me need to turn on the benchmark test. So right now the test has been started successfully. As you can clearly see friends, not bad. So I did make sure that both phones are running exactly same kind of benchmark version only at this point. So both are having exactly similar kind of temperatures, 30 degrees kind of temperatures, 30 and 29. So let's see friends what will happen between these both phones regarding the Snapdragon 888 processor and the Snapdragon 870 chipset. So which phone actually increases high temperatures and how much battery will be drained during this process of testing. So these are the few things which we'll try to concentrate in this video. Right now as you can see 30 degrees Celsius and 31 degrees Celsius. Again we'll be back after some time. So let's see the temperature is 33 degrees Celsius and 35.2 degrees Celsius. So again we'll be back after some time just to check with the temperatures what's going on between these two phones. So right now as you can see friends, 68 and 72% regarding the benchmark test, 35.8 degrees Celsius, 36 somewhere around here, 36 I think, 35.8 is the maximum, and 39 in the Snapdragon 888 processor. As you can see 39 degrees, kind of 38.8, that's 2 degrees higher than the Realme GT Neo 2, 36 and 38, 39.2, 39.4, those 3 degrees higher in the Realme GT. And on the back side 33.4 degrees Celsius, and on the back side it's about 36.4 degrees Celsius on the Realme GT. So let's see friends what will be overall difference between the benchmark test using GT mode only friends. So Realme GT Neo 2 versus GT, and I can be back after some time. Let's check the temperature, what is happening at this moment. That 88% the benchmark test is about 35 degrees and 37 degrees. So overall there is a difference of 2 to 3 degrees difference is there friends between these two phones regarding the overall temperatures wise. So I can be back after some time. So right now we're getting close to end of the benchmark test results. It's about 36 degrees Celsius and 38.2 degrees Celsius. As I said, overall there's only difference of 2 to 3 degrees difference is there regarding the temperatures wise. Let's see friends what will happen with the overall benchmark test scores. So we should be able to see at this moment. And so yes, finally the Realme GT finished. We scored about 8,28,000. That's a pretty high score to be frank using the GT mode. Wow. That's definitely high scores when in the Realme GT, and 7,18,000. It's really very high. That's pretty high in the Realme GT device with this kind of high scores. So 8,28,000. Let me take the screenshot. Using with the GT mode only, I got this kind of high scores. GT mode is turned on. That's pretty good score. And 7,18,000 in the Realme GT Neo 2. Not bad. So you can compare the CPU. So 1,98,000 versus 2,13,000. But look at the GPU. GPU got significantly improved. A lot. 80,000 difference is there between these two phones. Adreno 660 versus Adreno 680. 80,000 difference. Only regarding the GPU wise. So you can clearly see friends. And regarding the temperatures, you can see on the battery drained also 6% and 5%. 11.8 degrees and 5.7 degrees temperature increase during this process of testing. So that's it friends, thank you for watching. This is a quick comparison between these both phones, and overall this is the power of the Snapdragon 888 processor. Definitely we can actually get really very good high scores, 8,28,000 at this moment. Thank you for watching this video friends. And previously the highest used to be, I think, let me to show you the results which I got. I think 8,29,000. Yeah, 8,29,000. This used to be the high scores before. This I got only when I'm trying to do the benchmark test in the freezer. In the freezer, I did keep that mobile phone under benchmark test in the cold environment condition only. I got this kind of high scores. But today, without any kind of that kind of circumstance, still the phone was able to get really high scores. Not bad. So thank you for watching this video friends, and I'll see you in the next video and let's do the phone updates. And meanwhile, signing off until then. Bye.